Alright, you're the last one. There you go. The young bull. Hey girls. And you're a little young bull. You can dream. I'm ashamed to say I haven't really explored it much. It's usually pretty busy here. But today it's quiet and it's a beautiful day. And we'll hike the trail and see if we can get some trout. So here at this beautiful waterfall is my first adorable, beautiful little brownie. And gorgeous. All right, little buddy. There you go. Back to your absolutely beautiful home. Absolutely beautiful. Got 3 nice browns out of this pool. So I just lost a really nice brown at the net and wanted to get a video of netting one. So there we go. Little guy. So this little guy is number 5 if you count the really big one I lost. Just beautiful. Unbelievable. Can't believe I haven't come up here before. But man, I'll be back. So honestly, no prettier stream, no more beautiful place. There's been a trout basically every place a trout's supposed to be. It's just wonderful. Every place you would expect a trout, there is a trout. I just got one of the nicer ones out of this hole. Came out like Shamu and just slammed my lure on my jig. And I wish I could have got a picture of it, but we're done. So we got some kind of little swarm here. Might not be a bad place to try dry flies later when the sun's off the water. That number 7 just now out of this unlikely pool in the sun, but it's deep. So they're not afraid to hold right out in the open if it's deep enough. So check out this little bit of red rock heaven. Got one nice one out of there, and now I'm snagged. So I figured I'd shoot a video while I go retrieve my jig. But wow, it just had a really nice one follow my first cast into this spot. See what happens. Wish I had a tripod or something, or I wore my hat camera, but oh well. Alright, I'm basically right by that sign and caught one immediately and then farmed another one. They're both small. They are keying on the splash. The minute the jig hits the water, they come zooming out and it's on. They are hungry. Well, I had 2 really good follows and farmed, one bite that I just totally missed. But I can't get deep enough or something, so I give up. All right, first cast into here, and here we go. A nice little guy. So right here, unexpectedly, hooked into a nice one. Really amazing. I think, yeah. Gonna try to be cool to it, but I also want to get some video. Okay, in this amazing spot, complete with fire ring and log, it reminds me of Michigan. And I saw this cut along the bank here and going up. And on about my third drift, got this absolutely beautiful, beautiful brown. And I mean, wow. So, see you later, buddy. Back into your spot. Man, he was number 14 and my biggest that I've actually got my hand on. I had two others about his size that just popped out of the net. So I was jigging here below this little waterfall, and I pulled the jig up to the surface so I could just kind of figure out where it was at. And I had a nice trout just roll on it like Shamu. Right on the surface, big splash, but didn't hook it, unfortunately. So really interesting how this creek is so diverse. It just keeps changing, and around every corner there's something different, but wherever you are, it is just full of trout. So anyway, onward. Man, the second my jig hit the water, this guy was all over it. Barely even touched the water. Nice. Gonna have to quit video though and get my net out. I've already farmed a couple doing this. All right, so this is number 16. The jig just fell out. I am using of course, barbless, tiny little jigs. Wanted to get a good shot of him and get a good video of the release. And he's just hanging out down there. Glad to be back in the water. Wow, look at that. And that's just a few yards upstream from where I just caught a really nice brown, number 16. And there's not much question that we're going to get something out of here. So there are schools of trout in this pool, and I can only guess they're all brown. I don't think they stock up here. I haven't caught any brown. I've seen a couple rainbows, but there's literally at least like 6 just swirling around in this pool. It's unbelievable. So this is the winner. He finally managed to be the hero and get on my jig here in this pool. Another absolutely beautiful, just gorgeous brown trout. Another number 17, I think. Yeah, 17. And just incredible. Oh, he went downstream. Incredible. And there's another half a dozen just like him here, just waiting. So right above where I caught all the trout are all these cairns. Not really sure why they're here. I do know that most trout fishermen like to kick them over, but they're on the wrong side, so I'll leave them alone for now. But yeah, just working my way up. Well, I just lost the probably biggest fish of the day right here. Caught me by surprise. Never saw it, but either it was wrapped around something or it was huge. It was pulling like you couldn't believe. So, at any rate. Getting bites at every one of these stair steps. Unfortunately, I slipped and stomped my foot and watched the trout spook, just like anywhere else. So I'm heading back. It's almost 1 o'clock. Got 18. I wanted to get 20, but maybe. I might go back down near the creek when I get back to the car. Still got a long way to go. But as you can see, I'm on the trail now, so I'm not by the water. And I'm tired and thirsty. It's been about 3.5 hours. But it's been a good time. So, they say this is the most popular trail in the area, according to the National Forest Service here. And seen quite a few people on the trail. You don't see any people by the water though, because the trail is surprisingly far from the water. But it's a lot easier to walk the trail. And I'm looking forward to getting back to the truck, getting something cool to drink, and sitting down. I should have brought some water or something with me. I didn't know I was going to be gone for over 4 hours. But it's been worth it. Really worth it.